like, yes, you could, but should you? Right? And what are you going to do with that information? Because media would portray it like you should tell everybody all the time. And
Mm,
that is A, unrealistic because it's TV and that's not how things are actually operating. And B, it is unethical because not everybody is at a point where they need to confront that or should hear that. Sometimes it's quite jarring for you to suddenly jump someone on the street and tell them something about their mom who is standing behind them the whole time you've been walking behind them, right? It might not be something that's helpful to them. It might be something that's scary to them. It might be something that's injurious to them. So there's a whole play of ethics here as well. And anyone who does anything with this gift or any intuitive gift needs to be extremely aware of ethical behavior because everybody has personal rights, right? Everybody has the right to their own information and their own spirit. And just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something, right?
mm.
Boundaries
Yeah,
are
thank
important.
you. Thank you so much for that because I've several times I've had people come up to me and say, "Hey, I feel these two kids by you," and I'm like,
Yeah,
"Okay, I'm open to it because I'm aware of them,
right.
but it's not always comfortable for somebody else to be saying, 'Hey, this is what they're saying and this is what they're doing,'
Hmm.
if I'm not asking for that information." And
Yeah,
and so yeah, so I think that's really
yeah.
good
And
advice.
there's time and place for it too.
Mhm.
We're sidetracking from the question, but we'll get back to it. Um, if you're in the grocery store checking out and you see the cashier has someone behind them, it may not be the time and place to tell them, but it might. And it's one of those contextual things where you have to look at the situation in that moment and take discernment. You need to be like best judgment about what is going on in the situation. Um, but there are also really tactful ways to approach that too, where you don't have to say, I see two children spirits next to you. Have you lost a child? You can take the message that they have to go, somebody loves you today. Just know that, right?